the C4 Cactus. New approach to cars, more design, and this means reconciling use and aesthetics. A good design is a unique style that can be recognized at a glance, and I am sure you will agree that this car has a strong personality that you immediately recognize. First of all, the surfaces are pure and smooth. The volumes have flowing lines without any form of aggressiveness. So flowing volumes contrasted with strong graphic elements that each highlight a function. The air bumps and wheel arches to protect the car, the roof bars to carry objects, the panoramic roof with a high thermal protection to disseminate the light in the car. First, the air bumps, the signature of this car. This is a Citroën innovation that you see nowhere else. The air bumps, in fact, are at the service of design. The air bumps are there to protect the car from any small daily impact, thanks to air trapped in a flexible material made up of polyurethane thermoplastic. But let us listen to those who have developed these air bumps, and you have English subtitles.
Un objet précieux, la première chose que vous faites, c'est vous le protéger. Il y a eu un gros travail d'échange et de collaboration entre toutes les entités capables de fabriquer une telle pièce, qui est très technologique.
Cette technologie n'existe pas dans l'automobile, on a dû partir d'une feuille blanche. 3 ans de développement ont été nécessaires. Nos équipes ont fait de nombreux essais pour contraindre cette pièce à des températures extrêmes allant de moins 30 à 85 degrés, avec des cycles répétés de déformation à ces températures-là, allant jusqu'à 5000 cycles. 9 brevets spécifiques Citroën ont été déposés. Donc, toutes ces années de développement permettent de garantir l'aspect et la fonction de l'air bump pendant toute la durée de vie du véhicule.
La conception des air bumps, c'est l'essence même du bon design, c'est l'association d'une fonction avec de l'esthétique. Je pense que les air bumps, c'est peut-être le meilleur exemple d'une innovation que peut-être seul Citroën est capable d'amener sur le marché.
Alors, comme on a pu le voir dans le reportage, c'est la base d'une idée très simple de
It's a very simple idea, to protect the car, but it's a real technological challenge, and it's a bold choice. So this is typically a Citroën development. In addition to the protection, the air bumps are also there for the look, and thanks to them we can customize the C4 Cactus. The air bumps are available in 4 colors: black, gray, dune, and chocolate, that you can combine with 10 external colors and 3 interior stylings. And now let's talk about comfort, because Citroën is known for its comfort, and I hope you have been able to see this afternoon. Comfort on this car is represented by the generous seats, and with the ETG gearbox, semi-automatic gearbox, the 2 seats in the front make up a sort of a sofa. This is a radical change that gives you more space, more comfort, more like home. Now, comfort is also seen thanks to the space on board. We have another technological development here. This is the airbag in roof. So more place was gained at the level of the dashboard. So this means also a thinner, lower dashboard. And we have been able to obtain a bigger top-loading trunk-style glove box, easier to access. Now, this feeling of space, in fact, is a space where design can express itself fully. We have the pure lines, the chic lines. We have the luggage-inspired door straps, the seats that are trunk, and the trunk-like glove box. Now, comfort is also obtained thanks to the compact size of the car. In fact, 4.16 meters in length. But inside, a lot of room. We have a wheelbase of 2.6 meters, and we have as much room at the back as in a C4. In the boot, we have 358 liters, so a big boot, very much in line with the other C-segment cars. Now, comfort is also connected to technology. You know that technology has invaded our world today, but in fact we have decided to choose the technology that makes life easier. First of all, we have the 100% digital interface. We have the dials, we have the touch screen, and the touch screen is there as standard, and it brings together all functions: air conditioning, driving aids, navigation, media, telephone, and the connected service portal, Citroën Multi-City Connect. So all the functions are in one place, easier to access, and we are able to get a decluttered dashboard also thanks to that. Now, following the same approach, we have decided with the semi-automatic gearbox ETG6, we have decided to remove the gear lever, and it is replaced by 3 push buttons, D and R. And here again, for easier use and to free up space, in fact, in front of the passengers. Another technology that is useful on a daily basis, that is the park assist, in fact, function that we introduced with a C4 Picasso. We also have the reversing camera, so you can maneuver with peace of mind. Then I would like to talk about 2 innovations typical of the C4 Cactus that makes it possible to have more visibility, more light inside the car. The first innovation is the Magic Wash system. Now, what is Magic Wash? It is a nozzle that is directly placed on the wiper blades. It makes it possible to have a better distribution of the washing fluid and to use twice as less fluid. This also means that you have a washing fluid container that is much smaller. Another interesting innovation, this is the panoramic roof with an advanced thermal protection. So we're able to filter the light to, in fact, also stop the sun rays and avoid a sunblind. So more headroom for the occupants. A lower car, this means better aerodynamics, and once again, a weight reduction. So the Magic Wash and the panoramic roof are 2 smart solutions to control the weight and the cost, because this is very important today and a major concern for our customers. We see this here with the purchase price that is very attractive, but we also see this in the running cost and maintenance cost. How can we reduce the running cost? Well, this is first of all by reducing the consumption. On the C4 Cactus, we have a petrol version producing less than 100 grams of CO2, and we have a diesel version producing 82 grams of CO2 per kilometer, and a record consumption of 3.1 1 liters per 100 kilometers. How have we been able to obtain this? Thanks to two levers. First of all, we have used the latest, very latest generation engines. For the petrol engines, we've used the latest generation, the 3-cylinder PureTech family. And the 110 HP engine with the stop and start system is one of them. With this engine, we have performance. It's a very smooth engine that makes it also possible to control consumption. For the diesel, we have the Blue HDI Euro 6 engine. Thanks to an SCR before the particulate filter, we process the NOx while reducing consumption. And you see here the whole range we will propose at the launch of this car. Another element to reduce consumption is hunting down superfluous kilos. We have decided to focus on what adds value, and we have been able to save 200 kilos compared to a traditional C4. And it is a hatchback of the C segment under 1 ton. Quite a feat. How did we get to that? Well, first of all, we have used platform number 1 that we share with the Citroën C3, a more optimized platform, and we have lengthened the wheelbase to 2.6 meters and broadened the tracks. We have also used performing material like aluminum on the bonnet or front and rear beam. We've used very high-strength steels for the structure or innovative processes like laser welds for the roof. And finally, to reduce the waste, in fact, we have taken some bold decisions. For example, to have pop-out windows at the back. Thanks to that, we saved 11 kilos. We also have the no split-folding rear seats. We saved 6 kilos. And the magic wash, we saved 1.5 kilos. So a whole series of decisions that made it possible to save 25 kilos out of the 200 kilos I mentioned. So a lighter car, in fact, more agile, more nimble, and a lower consumption, and a greater driving pleasure. We have also worked on the maintenance cost, but we went further than that with the C4 Cactus, because what is really important for the customer is to control his budget and to know exactly what he will pay on a monthly basis, and he wants to pay for what he does only. So we propose two purchasing solutions that come from the world of cell phone. We have the Simply Drive solution and the Flexi Drive solution, ready to drive packages for more peace of mind. So the first solution is the Simply Drive solution. It is a monthly rent, including the insurance, and it is adjusted on the basis of the engine, equipment, or service contracts the customer wants. On the French example you see here, you see that for a PureTech 82 engine and for 260 euros per month, the customer can have a maximum of services or a maximum of equipment, and it is for him to decide. So he can decide with his dealer, and then on a monthly basis he won't get any bad surprises. The other innovative solution is the Flexi Drive solution that we will introduce in Spain very soon. And this is for drivers who drive less than 15,000 kilometers per month. And here we actually pay per kilometer. And this is also a big innovation and will make it possible for customers to reduce their costs. So in summary, with more design, more comfort, more useful technology, all that with a budget under control, the C4 Cactus is the answer to today's concerns. But C1 is also quite an interesting vehicle, and I will give the floor to Julie, and she will tell you much more about the C1.